Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Lost Skies. This is island number, I think, 14. I gotta actually check that. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. I really need to change the keybind for the dodge roll. That's gonna kill me. That is definitely gonna kill me. Because I have my, sometimes... I have Control Windows T as my always on top thing for my window because I have an ultra wide monitor so that I can have a regular size monitor section in the middle and then two half size monitors on either side to monitor a couple of different things, recording on one side and other stuff on the other side. And so because I'm playing in a window, it hides the bottom of my screen with the taskbar. So and I don't want to do the taskbar hiding thing. It's just I'm super particular about the way I want my setup to be. So I figured out solutions to get around the problem, and 99% of the time it's fine. But on a game like this, where the control, where the dodge roll thing is on a bind that I'm using to because I need to undo the always on top to get to the browser that just opened up in the middle, so I can move it over. So I know all of that doesn't really matter to you guys, but yeah, I need a okay, what do I want to do here? I need to change this to a different control. It can't be control. Because my control key is also hard to press sometimes. I'm thinking my, because I've already got muscle memory to my back thumb button, and my forward thumb button is for pinging, and I don't really care about that. So I'm thinking I might make it my forward mouse button. So can I do that and do that? Okay, and is it still, yeah. How do I get rid of this? Oh, that's not what I wanted. It says reset selection is in the middle mouse. Oh, there it goes. How do I clear it? I just don't want there to be anything there. Do they not offer an option to just clear it? That's annoying. Do we have T assigned to anything? I can just make it T. I'm not doing anything with the T key. Use headgear is T. Is V assigned to anything? Okay, I think we'll make those V. So... well... oh. Oh, it won't let me. You guys are killing me with the control scheme here. Alright. Hopefully that works. So now I can dodge roll out of the way when I want to, and then I can Control Alt T. There we go. Okay, cool. I mean, I still have to escape to get out of this to get to my browser, but still. This is better. Okay, so the whole point of all of this is that I was trying to get to the maps so that I could confirm what island we're on. So we are currently, let me see if I can get you guys to be able to see it. There it is. We are currently at this island right here. The starting island's over here. We went all the way to the edge over here. This island is listed as hard. And the reason, I actually tried this island before I had my powerful sniper rifle, and there were some tiger mantas over here that ended up killing me. I think they killed me, but I was able to get away when I respawned on my ship. It was a whole thing. There's a reason why there's a reason why I'm a little I have a little bit of trepidation going into this. I did make some slight alterations to the ship just to make it a little bit more streamlined. I added a few more decorative panels just to make it look a little bit nicer. But yeah, this and the engine layout. We have 8 engines now. I sacrificed one of the guns for the engines, just so we have a little bit more speed and some symmetry. And now we don't have smoke going through the cabin anymore. So there's that. So now we're gonna go and try to approach this. And if I see any rays over here, I'm gonna stop and just kill them from a distance. I don't really need any of the materials that they give me, so that if they end up falling into the void, I can live with that. I just want to be able to approach the island without dying. So those manta rays, even with the armor that I have, they can one-shot me. So we got to be super careful here. I'm going to turn So we can kind of approach the island from the side. I could have swore there were rays here. I remember they came... Oh, there they are. There they are. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can just take them out. Oh, come on. Come on. Die, die, die. Damn it, I'm trying to save my ship. That takes care of him. That takes care of that one. Is that it? Alright, hopefully we didn't take too much damage. Oh, no, there's another one there. Alright, here we go. Alright, that takes care of that threat, ideally. I don't think they respawn unless you leave, so we should be able to now approach from a relatively safe way. I really would like them to come out with a hotfix update that adjusts the camera, adjusts your ability to control the ship while in different camera views, because I would like to not have to switch back to this view and then come back this way. I like to just be able to control it from here. Oh, wait. There's still another one. Where is he? Oh, crap. Damn it. Did he destroy my panel? Let's go do the third person view and see if we lost anything. Doesn't seem like it. Sky, if it makes it the way that they need to adjust the sounds and the combat mechanics to make it clear whether it's heavy damage or light damage, because that felt like it was earth-shatteringly destructive, but it doesn't seem like anything was that damaged. So, I think we should be safe now to approach the island. Let's get some. Let's go down a little bit so that we can be kind of level with the island here, and hopefully that's it for the tiger rays. So I have this island and I think 2 or 3 more, and then I will have visited every island. And then after that, it's just kind of getting the ship, finalizing the ship design to get it ready for going to fight the Herald. And then that'll be it. Okay, I went down a little further than I wanted to. All right, cool. So we should be able to leave the ship here. Let me just double check and verify that it's not going to move, because I'm basically maxed out on my energy, and I learned something interesting. I put one of the lights on here that gave me 2 more. That gave me 2 more and actually put me right at the max. That doesn't make any sense. Did we lose something? Because I was right at the maximum. Oh, we lost our forge. Okay, that's a bug that needs to be fixed. I shouldn't lose anything until an exterior panel goes away. It still says I'm still hearing combat music. Oh, there's another one there. Too many of these things. Is that it? Still have combat music. I don't see any more. This is confusing. No, I don't see any more. And I'm hesitant to leave my ship if I don't know where the last of them are. But we're gonna have to. I can't sit here all day. Anyways, yeah, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Do I have the materials to be able to get that back? I thought I had an igniter and some charcoal sitting somewhere. What's the recipe for that? I don't even remember. Forge. Yeah, so the igniter and some charcoal. I could have swore I had. Ah, here we go. I have just enough to build another forge. I need some metal. Man, that's annoying. That they need to fix. There's some. Like, I think before they. I know we all want new content. Obviously, I'm getting towards the end of the content, and it's gonna suck when I run out because I'm really, really enjoying the game. But they do need to like stop and spend some time fixing some of these kinds of things where it's like I shouldn't lose interior items when my bulkheads are still there. The whole point of having the bulkheads there is to protect my stuff. And if it's not protecting my stuff, then it's not performing the function that I need it to perform. So let's see. I don't think the material matters, so I'm just going to use the lead. I don't think it changes the weight. Right? Or maybe it does. I don't really care. Wait, oh, wait. What's the... Oh, I can only do it in the shipyard. That's annoying, too. They also need to adjust it to where these are placeable in the ship. The only thing that should require you to do shipyard-related stuff should be panels and, like, structural pieces and, I don't know, even, like... Maybe the guns should be shipyard as well. Engines and anything that's like propulsion related or like aerodynamic related should definitely and you know structures and propulsion and aerodynamics should all be shipyard related stuff, and maybe the heavy weapons as well. But outside of that, like, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to craft a desk here. There's no reason I shouldn't be able to craft a forge here. I shouldn't have to go to the shipyard for that. It's super annoying that that's the way that that works. So we can't even replace it because that's not something we can even do. Great. So now we have to wait and remember the next time I'm at a place where I can put it. Well, I mean, I guess I could technically put a shipyard down here, but yeah. We're not going to do that right now. All right, well, I guess we're just going to have to suck it up and get to the action here, or get to the puzzles here. I don't want to say action because I don't know how much action there's going to be. All right, so we have these here, which means we're going to have to find a source. Oh, there he is. Hey, you. Oh, come on. You're not that far away. Come here. And there we go. Hopefully that's it. I have plenty of rounds to deal with this problem. What am I being shot by? There's another one over there. They're all over the place. It says I'm being shot at by a turret, but I don't know where the turret is. Where is it? I don't see anything hitting my ship. It says... Okay, dude. It's another one. Let's see if I can hit him from over here. Oh, there's an anti-air turret there. Okay, there's got to be something shooting at my ship. It says it's over there. What is shooting at my ship? What is shooting and hitting hard? There's like a cannon or something happening. Just gotta double check and just make sure that my ship is safe. I keep hearing something that sounds more like anti-aircraft fire than it does like a shotgun or anything else like that. Ugh. Nothing happening. I don't know. super frustrating. I want to go check out this building over here, but I keep hearing banging sounds like I'm being shot at. But I don't see anything shooting at me, so... Yeah, there's an air... Oh. Is it trying to shoot at my ship? That's super confusing. Alright, well... It shouldn't be able to get to my ship, so I'm not that worried about it. It's unnerving. Alright, I'm just gonna run over here and get him. It's unnerving, but if he's not able to actually hit me, then I don't care. Get this stupid Gunthrek. Oh, there he is. I don't know why I did that. Alright. I think I will go ahead. That's gonna bug me. So we'll move the ship somewhere else and hopefully... What's that? Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna lift it up and put it kind of in the trees here. Hopefully, with it being out of sight like that. I don't know if the wildlife will attack my ship. I don't know if the wildlife will attack my ship if I'm not on it. So let's just kind of nest it in the trees here. That at least camouflages it a little bit. Oh, no, 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 no. That doesn't help me. That was bad. That was not a good idea. Alright, I just need to get as far away from the island as I can, I guess. Holy crap, this is like... I wonder if there's a safe place to go. Okay. Nerve-wracking, man. This is nerve-wracking. Alright, are we having any more anti-air issues? I mean, I could destroy them. It's not that hard. Why? Alright, I think this one's just bugged out. Because it's clearly trying to shoot my ship. I know it's not actually doing anything to me, but, you know, I don't want... the fact that it's attacking my ship at all seems like a bug. And I'd rather not have another bug where it, like, allows the round to come through, end up destroying my ship. So I know there's not really much happening here, but this is stuff you got to deal with in the game, because if our ship gets destroyed here, I could probably build something to get out of here, but it would be a massive pain, and we'd have to go all the way back to like the starting island, and it would just be a whole thing that I don't want to have to deal with. So it would be better. I mean, I don't hear anything over here. We don't hear anything over here. Let me get off the ground a little bit. I don't want my ship rocking back and forth on the ground here, and then things end up getting damaged. Ow, that hurt. Speaking of getting hurt, I need food. Well, actually, I have one of these, and I have one of these, and I have one of these. Okay. I mean, we're still getting combat music, which to me sounds like we're still under attack by the turrets. So I don't know if it's just bugged out or what the deal is, but it is pretty frustrating. So, yeah, this guy is attacking him. I mean, can I just... I mean, I guess we could just do that. There's another one. Hold on, where was I? Is there one below? Oh, there's another one. Kind of a stupid place to put anti-air turrets. Especially when the materials are going to fall down to the ground like that. Great. Alright, so we've now resolved that. Oh. I think I now have enough flight records to actually upgrade one of my... this is a great place to come back to, like, when they finally get the next section unlocked and it actually makes sense. Like, once we kill the Harbinger, this will be a nice place to come back and get power cores if we need them. I guess we don't really need to. The only thing I needed the big power cores for were for the additional... the last module for the flight core thingy. Okay. Saurian alloy. I don't see anything else here that I'm particularly interested in. It seems like everything else here is down, so... Okay. Let's try to get back up. And we'll explore this area here. Alright, so, oh, I don't have my spreadsheet up or anything. I am just completely not prepared for... and honestly, we just spent 20 minutes spazzing out over what turned out to be, I guess, kind of nothing, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, we're here at the island. There are 5 cores, data cores available here. I don't really care, though, because... I mean, I want to try to get as many as I can so that when the next update comes out and maybe there's more to the tech tree, then obviously we'll want to do that, but... Oh. Alright, so we gotta get that. We gotta get those activated so that we can point them into that, probably. So there's gonna be a switch somewhere. But yeah, I'm not that worried about points right now. I want to get as many as are relatively easy to get so that we have some spare when the new parts of the tech tree become unlocked. But I don't really... the stuff that's left on the tree that's available now is not really anything I'm that interested in. A couple of them are things I already have that I unlocked from other sources, and then, you know, I think I have like 2 things left. Yeah, I think I have like 2 things left. So, we need to find a switch. I would imagine that whatever this is probably going to unlock that. So let's go this way. Or we could fall and almost die. That works too. What's over here? So yeah, the relay for all of this is going to be pretty... there's an energy shield there that we're going to have to deactivate to get that through there. So mostly right now, I'm just trying to find the source that starts that whole process. Because I have a feeling that this entire area is going to be mostly dealing with the relay setup there. there anything in here? I'll take free Atlas Gust, why not? So yeah, there's going to be a bunch of these that we have to deactivate. I don't know if it's just going to be one switch that does it. And it looks like we're going to end up having to spiral around the island to get these all turned on. Not seeing anything there. Huh. Let's come down here and see if there's anything. I don't see any mechanisms or anything. I'll always take free filaments. I don't know what to do. There's got to be... Alright, there's got to be a switch or something somewhere. Maybe it's up at the top. That's something we haven't checked out yet, so... There's some writing in here. Not particularly helpful. Trying to get a far away one so we can get some altitude. Alright, that's fine. We'll do this here, and then once we get up to this part, Alright, so, alright, well, we got some stuff up here. Huh. So, the ones up there are already turned on. What is that? Whoa. Okay, I guess let's see how far down we can go and see what's happening. Oh, okay. Well, there's four data cores there. We obviously have to get the shields turned off to be able to get to them. So I should be able to just walk here. And what part of the tower is this? Okay. How many cores did I say were here? There's supposed to be 5. So that means that during the course of opening all of these up, we should find the other 2, or the other 1. There should be 1 more that we find at some point unlocking all of this, but I don't know if these are for actually activating or I'm trying to get an angle that allows me to get up there. Oh. I'm just trying to get back up here. I mean, I guess I could just do it from the outside. Just kind of don't want to. Oh. That's fine. We'll just do it from the outside. Not that big of a deal, I guess. Alright, let's just go all the way up to the top really quick, just to make sure that there's nothing up here that we have to deal with. Oh, yeah, the other data core. How about that? I'm glad we decided to come over here and check that out. Okay, well, there's that. So now we just have 4 left to go. We have 4 left to do. Where's the hole? Is it further down? There it is. Oh! That, I'm sorry. They have to change that. That cannot be a thing. That cannot be a thing where when you deactivate your when you deactivate your glider, you're just completely disabled for like 2 or 3 seconds. That's not okay. That is not okay at all. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Hold on. Can I please get some distance? Alright, can you please grab the wall? Thank you. Trying to do... Or that works too. Alright, so... we gotta figure out... So obviously we gotta get these turned on. Can I get up here? Did we come up here already? I don't remember. And then I really would like for them to change it to where grabbing the walls and stuff is a keybind. Okay, I'm assuming I can do that. Alright, doesn't seem like... So this is just structure. Okay, so we got to figure out how to turn on these 4 pillars here, so that makes sense. I'm sure 1 or 2 of them is going to be from activating the relay setup. Or we could fall. That works too. Ah, you suck. Really? Okay, whatever. So yeah. Typically, you're supposed to energize these little pillar thingies, but there's no energy thing to energize them with. So I'm not sure. We're clearly not ready to come up here yet. There's something else we have to do. So let's, alright, so the thing we gotta figure out now is where does the relay setup start? That's, like, thing number 1 that we had to figure out. Where does the relay start? There's this little tower here. Guess we can check that out. This relay here. Alright, well, let's go up the tower. Anything in here? Nope. And this is just a relay, so not here. I screwed that up. That was my fault. Okay, the problem is that all I see are relays. I don't see... And all of these relays have shields. Seems like all my food ran out. Do that and do that. So I can't get into this door. We've been down here already. We were here a few minutes ago. Let me try going maybe the other direction. If I can. There's a shield. There's a thing blocking our way there, but we can climb over that and see if there's anything on the side. There is not. So that's great. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like the idea that a lot of people seem to have that an adventure requires problem solving. It's like, every once in a while problem solving is nice, but puzzles are not... Not everybody's good at puzzles, and I don't want my Skyship game to be bogged down by my inability to pay attention to small details, you know? Like, I don't like my progress being hindered by that. Alright, well, there's a door here. Because, like, I like exploring, but I don't like exploring every nook and cranny of everything, you know? And I don't want to have to do that to be able to progress. It's really frustrating. I don't know if we've been in here before. It doesn't look familiar. It's a cave-ish kind of thing. Okay, so I think we might be in the right area now. Maybe. Seems like this area is taking us down further into the actual interior of the island itself. Just exploring all of the rooms as we pass through them, because I don't want to miss anything. Because if there's one thing that I've learned as I've played this game, it's that if you don't look at everything as you pass by, you're going to end up having to come back to it. So it behooves you to just check it as you go. And I think the problem is that, you know, the people who design puzzles like this are the kind of people who like puzzles, and they want to make the puzzle challenging for them. And they don't consider the fact that a lot of people who play this game aren't here for the puzzles. We're here for the adventure and the skyships. That's what we're here for. I have no interest in puzzles. Are we? Where are we? Are we back? Are we back to this freaking door again? Oh my god. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm sure that those of you who are good at this kind of thing probably saw whatever it was we were supposed to find, and I'm just not seeing it. But I'm not good at this, and it's frustrating that to get the cool skyship stuff, I have to endlessly try to figure this stuff out, and I don't want to. This is not fun for me. Puzzles are not fun for me. I don't want to do puzzles. There has to be alternate ways to get the reward. Ways that still require you to put in time and effort, but, like, there are some things, like, something where you have to figure out, where you have to notice a small little detail. Not everybody's good at that. Some people are never going to be able to do that because they just don't have the attention to detail. And to gatekeep content behind something that requires a very specific skill set is not a good idea. So we have these pillars here, but it doesn't seem like they do. Yeah, this is just like a meeting area. So yeah, this is the kind of stuff that just makes me like, I'm ready to be done now, because I don't want to have to comb over every inch of everything to find the one little specific thing I need. Like, I know where the cores are, but I can't get to them until I find this stupid little thing that starts the process, and I just don't want to run around for hours and hours trying to find this stupid thing. I don't know where it is. I don't know what it, you know, like, it's incredibly frustrating. So, if any of the developers happen to come across this video, you guys need to do some quality control on whoever's doing your puzzle designs to make sure that people who aren't good at puzzles are still able to solve them in a reasonable time frame. It should not require you noticing one specific tiny little thing, or figuring out, you know, this one specific tiny little thing to be able to make any kind of progress, because a lot of people just aren't going to notice it. And if your goal is to gatekeep your skyship game behind the ability to do puzzles, then I don't know. I disagree with that. I disagree with that being a good route. I just disagree with that being a good route. So I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here as far as the recording goes, because I don't know how long it's going to take to find this, and frankly, I'm ready to take a break. So, yeah, there's that. I would like, honestly, to be perfectly honest with you, especially since this is going to be like the first starting area, if the goal is to make the game increasingly more complex and difficult as they go, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to play this game, because the amount of time... I don't mind investing, like, a reasonable amount of time into having to solve some, you know, sort of difficult puzzles. But this right here is clearly requiring us to find one specific switch or something that allows us to then start the process. And apparently the goal is that you have to go everywhere. They put it in a place that requires you to go every single place in the freaking thing. I mean, I guess we didn't necessarily check out the... We didn't necessarily check out to see if there was anything down here. We kind of looked, but not really. But that's the last place I can think of to, like, check and see if maybe there's... Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't see anything under the island. So, yeah, I mean, it's just like, I know that people who have a knack for this kind of thing are like, dude, it's obvious, duh. But if you don't have a knack for it, it's not. It's not obvious. It's not obvious at all. And I came here to fly skyships and go on an adventure, not... Like, there's a reason I don't play Tomb Raider. Right? Because that's not what's fun for me. And I hate that to get to the part that I like, I have to do this thing I'm really, really sucky at, and I don't want to do. And it's really annoying. So, yeah, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a break, and then later I'll come back and see if I can No, that's not the starting one. Later I'll come back and see if I can figure out what it is that I'm missing. I feel like it's got to be up here in the center. But, you know, I have no idea how long it's going to take me to figure it out. So, thanks for watching. Be sure to come back for the next episode. We'll probably be on a different island by then, because hopefully I will have figured this out. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. Click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. Also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route, because some people like to go that way. So again, thanks for watching. Be sure to come back for... What is today? Today is Thursday. Tomorrow, be sure to come back for Monday's episode, and I'll see you then.